Ok anh em nhé. Các lô đã vị trí anh em là lên công về thở bình tĩnh nào. Ủa, là bao nhiêu mà nó đã reset rồi nhỉ? Ôi lord sẽ cho các lốt. Sự có các lốt rồi xong rồi một thời gian nhầm cái phần này mất các lốt dần có các lốt. Em đã trở lại với anh. Trong khổ quá. Đó. Ôi, wow.
Argentina take up their starting position ahead of what will be another panic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative.
Và chào sự trở lại của Roberto Carlos.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. And it's lofted through here. That's been cut out, well played.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And here's Nunez. Right card was in no mood for any of that.
Lô cảnh kia thoáng quá.
Right card, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ôi rồi.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ôi.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Darwin. Vieira calmly anticipates. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Gì đấy?
And smartly reclaimed.
Bam.
Accurate pass. Messi. Nunez. That's an excellent interception. Bergomi gets good distance on it. Pull it.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers, don't concede the opener.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. And it's Perez. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Perez with the delivery. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Messi. Spread neatly. Pirlo. That's alert and sharp and very well played. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Always onto this. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Đặc quy đủ nét. Đâu.
Couldn't quite sort it out. Perez. Argentina finding their passes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bellingham does well to stand firm and defend it. He's played him through. He might be in here. They're urging him to... He's had a hit! Split-second reaction. Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Darwin. Neymar. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. It's run loose here. Maldini. Pirlo. And it's Maldini. Nicely aimed pass. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Well timed, excellent interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half? It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back on the way. Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Now it's Perez, and he's picked out the run. And he's certainly onside here.
Đấm trái đấm phải gớm thật.
Luis Suarez. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Some really good ball movement. Threads one in. Here's a corner. Messi plays it short. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. And it's Thuram. And here's Messi. Foot in. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Messi, under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. It'll be a throw-in.
2-3 vạch. Nó chậm chậm khó chịu.
Thuram. And here's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. In with a header!
Ôi trời ơi.
No, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for
Ui
him
giời,
to
Vũ
think
Khắc Thắng ạ, ông là người Việt ạ. Phải cả lúa.
So we've reached the hour mark. Of that, it's Bale! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bêu nhanh nhỉ.
Substitution in progress.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. What a throw in. Chooses to go cross-field. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair...
And a shot!
Phải. Ôi, sệt. Patty.
There's the breakthrough! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Maldini with
Endo.
the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Schneider.
Chưa. Mẹ nó lá không có được một chạm kìa.
Two falling behind.
Rồi quá.
This is quite encouraging. They look quite dangerous here.
And the two sides separated by the game's only
Ôi
breakthrough
trời ơi.
moment to this point.
Ui trời
And
ơi.
the score is
Ui trời
1-0.
ơi.
Bale. Bale has it out wide and in space. Pirlo.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gets his pass away, and it's Luis Suarez. Pirlo. And here's Bale. Bellingham. Bale. Oh, super ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that has been cleared.
Ito.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Engages and forces him off the ball. I think we're just about done here. Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Carlos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he'll shoot here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Tries a shot! Danger averted for now.
Vãi cả lùa.
And here's Messi. Oh, smashing header!
Quá bạn ơi.
No, not the best of headers.
Nhanh cơ. Bạn ơi, thở bạn ơi.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, played right into his path.
Well, that
Ôi
has
trời ơi.
caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly.
Ôm chạy nhanh vãi lùa.
What a waste.
Mất gần trăm cái vị trí mà không đổi ở đá giữa cho anh.
Robert Pires
Đây
is
rồi con
another
hàng này.
outstanding attacking midfield talent. One of the finest of his generation.
Yeah, pretty prolific for a while.
Con hàng rồi.
He gets his fair share of goals.
Yeah, he has a poetry in motion grace about his game and can truly conjure up some magical footwork.
Vieira cuts it out, and it's played forward. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Đánh đầu Carlos này.
He's intervened well there. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Araujo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket
Chạy giảm đấy nhỉ.
suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly.
Ui, lừa rồi.
Over the goal line for a corner. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. He's had it taken off him. Corner number 2 then. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Nedved, nicely weighted ball. Just eases him off the ball.
Carlos.
Roberto Carlos. Decent progress down the left. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank.
Ôi.
Nedved. And it's Yaya Toure. It's Van Dijk. Oh no, this does not look
Trời
good.
ơi. Con
That's
thua cho bạn ơi.
Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And the keeper's given it away. Nunez!
Thua cho bạn ơi, như mình đã hứa.
Argentina!
As I promise.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
The less said about that pass, the better. Nedved. Conte. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Bắt này rồi ôi, bắt này các lốt.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and
Rất
it showed
ớn ở là các
really
lốt.
energetic
Cú
he
chạy
is.
có thể nói là khó nắm bắt của anh.
Thuram, Pedri, Yaya Toure.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset.
Trời ơi, Messi của tôi.
Pull it into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Perez is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nedved. Pull it. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game is still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place.
Đánh đầu rồi ôi.
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Thuram. And Araujo. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Thuram. And that's going right the way across. No luck with that dink over the top. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze. Roberto Carlos. Pedri calmly anticipates. Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Argentina just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. He's found a way through. Perez. Perez with the delivery.
Ôi, mạnh tí nữa là đẹp.
Played back in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge. Now it's Nedved. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kante hurtling down that right flank. And here's Hullet. Driving on and making good progress. Eze going full tilt down the left. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foot in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yaya Toure. And here's Nedved. He's looking wide. That's a little loose. Out of play for a throw.
Pachonito. Ở đây là Patti.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Karl-Heinz
It's
Rummenigge.
Nedved. He's in, surely! And it's Rijkaard.
Number 42, Toure. Number 14,
Tries to dink it through.
coming on the field.
Batistuta finds himself offside.
Suarez. Number 36, Eto. Number 19, Rijkaard. Number 18, Schneider.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better. They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neymar. Batistuta. Camavinga. Showing good feet. Conte. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! He should have put that one away.
Batistuta really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Argentina have their third corner. They've played it short. Oh, great chance!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Camavinga. Swept in. That looked awkward.
Đã chuẩn đấy.
Back at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. Camavinga. That's Xabi Alonso.
Về.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's the
Hay quá, móc một chân vào. Không thì chết với nó.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that's a good ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Camavinga. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that could set him on his way. He's onside. Can he put it away?
Rồi.
And that has been clubbed away. And that may well be that. That is that. Argentina have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately...